Hi, this is Nikki, and I've been guided to share another film with you because this is just so powerful how much all of our higher selves are working together and entwining and just creating this amazing like messages between each other. So basically, this film is sent to me by somebody else in an email, and this is what I mean. We don't know that we're doing it. It's purely our higher selves working through each one of us. Everyone that's sending me emails, it's then linked to somebody else that sends me an email, that somebody else that sends me an email. This film is called The Choice. Now, I watched this film quite a long time ago, and there were messages for it all the way through this film for me. I've just watched it again and I see so many more messages now. These chairs have a real significance for me because for me and my twin for a start. The film is called The Choice. There are so many signs. The first thing is the opening part of it. The film is made by Lionsgate. I was guided to set up the crystal grid right at the beginning, the Divine Love Crystal Grid on the Lion's Gate. I was guided again to write down all of the signs and all of the messages. But you must watch this film because for all of those, my situation is my twin is in a karmic relationship. I've had to break contact basically. So for me, the choice is this film is perfect that it came today, right? This is what I mean, the divine jigsaw, all of our higher selves are working together to give these messages just at the right time to help us on the path for us to come back into reunion, okay? This message that I got, I wasn't guided to actually watch it until this morning. The choice is about that there's lots of people that are in twin flame relationships or twin flame situations where their other partner, be it female or male, is in karmic situations, and they're having to the heart awakening is having them to wake up to that and to make choices. So the synchronicities in this film is just unbelievable. In the opening bit, it relates to Star Wars, it relates to Dirty Dancing. Both of the films that I've just been referenced in the last few days' messages. She also relates to, there's dogs in it. The dogs have 3 puppies, the third energy. He has a ship on his door. They refer to Dr. Cougar. I'm actually older than my twin flame. It says apples don't fall far from the tree. Again, that's a message for me. It has a boat. He makes reference to the fact that he is driving the ship. The quotes from the film are, "I feel really good and I haven't felt like that in a while." They have a conversation about the stars, the universe and God, and that because he doesn't believe in God, she says to him, "I believe in the moon, the stars, and the feeling that I'm a part of something so much bigger than myself, that I will never ever understand, and that I can't control no matter how hard I try. So if you can tell me where that comes from, and why it is so damn beautiful, then I will stop saying my prayers before bedtime." More quotes, "You're a miracle worker." It's right here in front of us, so let's acknowledge it. We had an amazing time, one of those ground-shaking, life-altering, knock you on your ass months. I love you. I knew it the second you walked into my yard. You said, "Let's stay here forever. Come home with me." Life is about choices. Life won't wait around for you. If you sit still, it will pass you by altogether. There is don't ever let go. And there's just so many messages all the way through. Her head was hitting her heart. She looks at you the same way. That's one thing with my twin, no matter what he says to me or how he's acting, I see it in his eyes. I know that he loves me because his eyes give it away. even though he puts up barriers and walls and everything. So, you know that our eyes are the windows to our soul. So, whatever your twin is saying, if you see them, if you don't see them, whatever, know that these messages that are coming through in these films are directly from your divine partners. Doesn't matter about the sex. Okay, and the big thing about this film is about choice, and that's where a lot of our divine partners are at the moment. This is the quote that I want to, the big quote. Every path you take leads to another choice, and some choices could change everything. Every moment for the rest of your life hangs on it. Come back to me. Come back home. I love you. You did what your heart told you. And right at the end, I said in the healing yesterday that I saw birds flying. You'll see there's a big point in the movie right towards the end, which is really significant. And right after that moment, there's a whole flock of white birds flying. So, that's what I mean. This divine jigsaw is so cleverly put together. All of these messages, all of our higher selves working together, because we're not consciously aware of this stuff, right? I'm being sent stuff by you. I'm being drawn to watch it at certain times. This film was something that I watched a long time ago, and I wrote notes on it, and it is in one of my journals from, a good, maybe even years ago. I don't know how long ago. But now when I'm rewatching it, there are so many messages. The other thing I'm going to put a warning, I almost have cried all the way through it, right? So if it's anything like me, then it'll be so powerful because there's lots of messages. I think to keep you knowing that your twin is constantly there with you and wanting you, guiding you, and helping you back together. And we're all helping us back to each other. That's the thing. These messages that you're sending to me, we're all working together. Our higher selves are all working in unison to bring us back together. Okay, well, watch the film. It's called The Choice. Alright, and like I said, I've had lots of interest in healing. So if you want, there's two things. You can either join the crystal grid, or I also do healing. Reiki distance healing, where I connect with your higher selves, and it's a half-hour session, and I give you guidance on what comes through from your higher selves. The other thing is I do a divine love crystal grid, where you receive a piece of rose quartz infused with the energies that you can then use to meditate with. Or if you want to just join the grid without getting the rose quartz, but you receive the distance healing once a week, then there is another option. All of the details are always in the link. Please read through those details. Please contact me if you have any questions about healing. And yeah, enjoy this film. There will be so many messages. Get your tissues out because I have cried all the way through it. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye.